Hey guys, it's Hitman89 here, and welcome to another episode of Versus. Last episode we had Days Gone and State of Decay 2, lots of fanboys in the comment section, shit happens, and on today's video we're gonna be looking at Rage 2 and Far Cry New Dawn. And before some of you guys go,
you can't compare these two games, every game is different, man.
So both these games are first-person shooters set in a post-apocalyptic open world. They're both available on PC, Xbox One and PS4. Very similar games, so similar that even Bethesda and Ubisoft made fun of how similar their games were. Have a look at this tweet, you can see it right here. Now that we got that out of the way, let's have a look at Rage 2 and Far Cry New Dawn's pros and cons and see which is better. Starting with the graphics, I don't know about you, but in my opinion, Far Cry New Dawn has slightly better graphics. It's got better looking characters and environments, but it only runs at 30 FPS on consoles, while Rage 2 runs at 60 FPS on Xbox One X, PS4 Pro and PC. So not only Rage 2 is smoother, but it's also gory as fuck, which you guys probably don't care about, but I'm Arab, so I'm into blowing shit up and beheading people. I really like that shit. Just kidding, goddammit. It's a joke, okay? I never did that in real life, but I love doing it in video games. Anyways, so both games are around 12 hours long and they have tons of things in common, including the option to pick a male or a female character. And on Far Cry New Dawn, your protagonist is silent, which makes cutscenes kinda awkward because people are always talking to you and shit, and sometimes they're even crying and your character is just standing there like, which really sucks, because on Rage 2, for example, you have a voiced protagonist, whether you pick a male or a female, and the voice acting is good, by the way. But at least Far Cry New Dawn's got a better story. It's far from being amazing, but it's definitely better than Rage 2's weak-ass story. Now, when it comes to the gameplay, Rage 2's got a great combat system. You're gonna feel like you're playing Doom, which is obviously a good thing, because in my opinion, that's the best thing about the game. That's what makes it way more fun to play than Far Cry New Dawn, even though it also makes it a little too easy, because you play as an OP character, overpowered as fuck, and nobody can stop you basically. So even when you play on hard, you still won't be challenged that much. But Far Cry New Dawn is very challenging. Even when you play it on normal difficulty, which is called tough, it's actually tough. You're gonna die a lot, because even though the AI sucks, it still has way too many enemies, and it's also got something that I don't like. It's the bullet sponges. They're kind of annoying, and when they surround you, it takes a while to kill an enemy. So when you have 5 or 6 bullet sponges to deal with at the same time, things can get kind of messy, which is something I like about the game, because it forces you to play in a stealthy way every now and then, because you get two options, stealth or guns blazing. And let's not even talk about boss fights. We're gonna talk about them. They're just annoying. Shooting at the same guy for 10 minutes straight is more of a chore to me than anything else. I mean, the devs managed to make these boss fights memorable, but not in a good way. I remember almost every single boss I fought on Far Cry New Dawn, because I spent most of my time running away from them, looking for ammo, using more or all of my ammo on the boss, running away again, looking for ammo. You got it. Bullet sponges. On the other hand though, it's got co-op, which is really fun. You can play this game with up to 3 friends at once, and it's also got the expeditions. That's really good, and most importantly, it makes good use of the open world system. You move around during missions, use vehicles, sometimes use stealth. All I'm saying is missions don't just take place in one spot or in small corridors like on Rage 2. And by the way, if you played Rage 2, let me know if you agree. I think the game would have been a lot better if it was linear instead of having an open world. Just like Doom, the action phases would last longer, first of all, and the rhythm would be a lot more intense. Because I found myself going from point A to point B just to do a mission, which usually only takes place in one spot, and then as soon as it's done, I just have to go to another spot to start the mission, and then do the same thing until I finish the main campaign. Maybe it's because I didn't find the side activities that interesting. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. Now, when it comes to the price, Rage 2 just came out, so it's obviously gonna sell for $60, and Far Cry New Dawn is on sale right now, so you can grab it for $20. Now, when it comes to the verdict, if you finished Far Cry 5 and you want to know more about the story, you're a huge Far Cry fan, go ahead and grab Far Cry New Dawn. You won't be disappointed. Now, in my case, I think both games are good, but I prefer Rage 2 because it's way more fun to play. I don't know why, Far Cry New Dawn's trailers were crazy, but the real game, the actual game ended up being a lot more serious for some reason. Anyways, that's gonna be it for my humble opinion. I hope you found this video useful. Leave a like if you did, and obviously it all comes down to personal preference, so pick whatever game you think will make you happy. Next episode, we're gonna have Red Dead Online versus GTA Online. But it's gonna take me maybe a week or so to make it happen, because I got some other games to review. But anyways, you don't give a fuck about this, do you? Subscribe if you're new to the channel. It's been Hitman89. See you guys very soon. Now when it comes... shit. But I prefer Far Cry New Dawn. Just kidding, I prefer Rage 2. Gotcha, bitch. Whatever game you think will make you happy. Shit.